In this first video, we're going to talk about the multiplication of radical expressions. So the first thing we'll use is the commutative property of multiplication here to change the order of our terms. And so we'll take these two guys, the 7 times 4, and get 28. And then we'll take these two guys and put them together to get the square root of 3 times 6, which is the square root of 18. Now we should take a look at the square root of 18 and see if we can simplify that. So the square root of 18 is the square root of 9 times 2. And so we can break that apart into 3 times the square root of 2. And so we'll replace that over here. And so we've got 28 times 3 times the square root of 2. And let's go ahead and do that multiplication out. So we've got 84 times the square root of 2. In the next problem, we'll do the same thing. We'll take the 8 and multiply it by the 5. And then we'll take the square root of 2 and multiply it by the square root of 5. So 8 times 5 gives us 40. And the square root of 2 times the square root of 5 gives us the square root of 2 times 5. So we've got 40 times the square root of 10. And of course the square root of 10 can't be broken down any more than it already is. Let's go ahead and take a look at problem number 3. We've got a negative 3 times 2 times the square root of 7 times the square root of 6. And so negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. And of course we've got 7 times 6, which will give us 42. So we have negative 6 times the square root of 42, and 42 does not break down any further. In the last problem here, we've got a negative 5 times a negative 4. So that'll give us a positive, and we're multiplying that by the square root of 2 times the square root of 10. So again, negative 5 times negative 4 is positive 20. And at the back end here, we've got 2 times 10, which is also 20. So we've got 20 times the square root of 20. And we can take the square root of 20 and break that guy down into the square root of 4 times the square root of 5. And of course, the square root of 4 is 2. So we end up with 2 square roots of 5. So we'll take 20 and multiply that by 2 square roots of 5, which will give us 40 square roots of 5.